everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing well. Today I have a hair related video for you, and today I am going to be doing a video that I think has been one of my most requested videos of all time on this channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I curl my hair to create this bouncy kind of loose curl look using my hair straighteners. So many of you have been asking me in the comments and on my Instagram and my Facebook page, how do you curl your hair? How do you get your curls to look like that? What do you use to curl your hair? Well, you guys want to see it, so I will make the video for you. So today I'm going to be showing you how I get this curl using my hair straighteners. And if you are new to this channel and you would like to see more of my videos and you would like to support me, please consider doing so by clicking that subscribe button and also by clicking that notification bell down below to receive updates when I post new videos. So if you want to see how I achieve this everyday soft curl, then keep watching. So I always tend to wash my hair the night before I am going to curl it, just because I don't like to wash my hair, then blow dry it, then curl it, because my hair is so long and it retains so much moisture. So if I was to wash my hair, blow dry it and then curl it, the curls would not stay in for as long. And I always put in a heat defense serum or spray in it as well, just to help protect my hair against heat damage. And then what I do is I section my hair off into two halves, and then I pin back the section of my hair that I'm not going to be working on, and I just pin it back out of the way. And then I half the other section into two halves, just because I have got layers, and because my hair is at different lengths because of the layers, it makes it easy for me to tackle the different lengths. So I pin that back and out of the way, and then I've just got this longer section of hair to work with. Now, I always curl my hair using GHDs. I much prefer using GHDs because it's quicker, the technique is more easier, and I don't burn myself using them. So for me, the kind of curls I get from GHDs are more like a bouncy curl. And the other thing about the GHDs is that it just makes it easier to be able to style the bangs and things like that. So that's why I prefer using GHDs. And I have the medium-sized GHDs. These are so old now. I do need to get a new pair of GHDs at some point because these are so old and they're really, really cruddy. I'm just going to show you the technique once before I actually turn them on and show you with heat, just so I can really show you how I do it. So what I do is I get a small section of hair. You don't want anything too large because otherwise it will end up coming out of the straightener when you try to curl it. And then what I do is I clamp it at the top and I rotate it in a circle, making sure to gently flip the hair over. I then pull it down to the bottom, and then when I get to the bottom, I then will twist it up again like you would with curling barrels or like a curling wand, and then I will let it go, and that will form a really nice bouncy curl. I do one section going away from my hair, and then I would do another section, same thing again, clamp, twist it round, flip the hair over, get down to the bottom, and then rotate it up again. So I'm going to turn it on and show you with heat now. Let that heat up for a minute. I tend to do from the back going forward, just because when I've finished each section I can then move it out of the way and then work with another piece. And obviously because I've got limited sight and I'm feeling my hair, I like to have some kind of structure to curling my hair, so I don't curl the same section. So again, I'll show you. So I just clamp it and then I just twist it round, pull it down to the end, and then just rotate it back up like you would with a curling iron. And as you can see, that is the sort of curl you get. It is a little bit more of a structured curl, but when they have cooled down, I will go back in and separate them a little bit and make it look a little bit more beachy and a bit more looser. Clamp, rotate, and then when you get down to the end, you want to make sure that you twist it up again just to get that little bit of extra curl. So that is the first section done, and now I take the second section and work on that. Now again, I still take quite small sections of hair for this part because I have the layers. So if I was to take too big a section, what would happen is I would have different lengths of hair, and it would mean that I wouldn't be able to curl it properly because the hair would end up falling out. And as you can see, I just keep alternating the curl, with one curl facing in the direction towards my hair and one curl facing outwards, just to make sure that it breaks up the curl. Now for this front section of hair, what a lot of people tend to do is curl it going away from the hair. But for me, because I've got some layers in the front section, it never really looks right. So I always curl it going towards my face, just because I prefer the way it looks. But I mean, a lot of people tend to do it going away from the hair. It's just that I don't really think it looks right on me. I don't know why. It just never seems to want to curl right when I do it that way. So that's one side of my hair done. And now I move on to the other side of my hair. And I never really take a section no bigger than an inch, just because if I was to take anything larger, the hair wouldn't stay in the straightener, it would fall out. And obviously for this bit where you've got the hair that's at different lengths, where you've got a longer layer and a shorter layer, I tend to hold it at the bottom. Okay, so now moving on to this section. This is the front section where I have got bangs, but then I've also got shorter layers. I used to have a side fringe and I grew it out. It's at that length where I can curl it in with my hair. So what I tend to do for this is to kind of separate it into smaller sections, and then the way that I do it is I curl it, and I curl it going at an inwards angle towards my head, but I pull it to the side so that it merges in with the rest of my hair. Now some days this goes perfectly and I'm happy with it, and other days it doesn't. My hair has a mind of its own, and some days it will do what I want it to do and other days it will not. So again, I'm just going to clamp, rotate once, and I don't do that thing where I rotate it inwards after I've curled it, just because I want it to be more of a looser curl. But you may have to go over it a few times to get the kind of look you want, because some days, if you've got a long side fringe like mine, it might not take to the curl the first time, so you might have to go over it again. So this is what my hair looks like after I've curled it, and what I tend to do is just kind of gently go through it with my fingers, just to separate them a little bit and just to make the curls look a little bit more smoother. And then I also tend to take a little bit of hairspray and then just mist a bit of hairspray over. This is the end result. This is what my curl looks like. It's not a complicated or long-winded hairstyle at all, but it works for me, and I like the way that my curls look, and I like the way that my curls will wear throughout the day and even into the next day as well. And when I brush them out the next day, they kind of look a little bit more like a blow-dried hairstyle. It's really quite nice. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys.